What's up, Internet? Welcome back to Blueprints. In the last episode, we had a heartbreaking run where we got a decent of the way through, got the boiler room, got our dark room and utility closet combo, but yet could not secure the bag. Although we did learn a lot, and we've been filling out our chart of letters. Our chart of letters has been real interesting. I might actually try to overlay. I still don't know what I've been doing in post. I'm recording a lot of these episodes ahead of time, so don't know what I've been doing in post to show off the letters, if anything at all. But I might start to figure out what that looks like. But yeah, we have 27 of the 44 letters in the grid. Plus 3 of those are, we've seen the pictures, we just don't know what letter it's supposed to be. So we have actually 30. We've seen 30 of the rooms. Unfortunately, we haven't seen almost anything of the right side of the house. So actually, that's going to be one of our goals today. Our goal is going to be to see the right side of the house and to enter the commissary, because it's one of the few things that references what day it is. And it says day 12 through 16, the commissary will be out of order, and I don't believe them. So here we go. Hallway. Interesting. Okay, so right off the bat, we're being presented with some interesting choices. Damn, what do I want to start with? Let's do some Nook action. We need to get our materials up. Okay. Study. Wow, study already. I don't actually know if I need the study right now. Let's keep going. Let's keep moving on. Okay, no chest, it seems. Good. Okay, now let's go this way. Closet, storeroom. Either way locks us in, but closet is more appealing to me right now. What do I have? Can I see? Coin purse and a gem. Okay, we'll take it. Coin purse is a weirder one for me, but I don't mind it. Pantry, spare bedroom, chapel. Let's do the chapel. I'm okay with that. We might get a key out of it. Let's see. What do we... the last time there was a key really hidden in here. No, it doesn't look like it. And we've basically used this chapel puzzle. We've used what this room is used for. Oh, here's our commissary. There it goes. Bang. Right in it. I think we got to do it. That's one of our goals, right? Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Where are we at? Yeah, we've seen all these rooms so far. Compass, shovel, sledgehammer. Okay. All good stuff. Nothing I need right now. So that's just a straight up lie. That's okay. Observatory, drawing room. Well, if I'm going to use a gem, I'm going to do it with the drawing room. Let us keep going. Okay, so am I on E yet? No, that will be the next one up. So I'm missing this letter, which should be a T. We've basically deduced that'll be a T. And then everything up here I don't really have. At least I don't have it written down. I might have it in my brain. I don't even really know if we've ever seen the right side of the house, though. Because we've aired on the left side, the west wing of the house, as you will. Door's locked. Open it up. Guest bedroom, spare bedroom. Do we redraw? Let's do it. Let's redraw. Not much better, especially because I don't have gems, but let's keep going. Okay, so this one, we got a tent and a 10. So, yeah, as expected, this is a T. Also, this room, I'm expecting an E, because currently now we have, as written, it's 8 DAT blank S blank rack 8 S blank FES. So again, more common terms, 8 dates crack 8 safes. That to me seems like exactly the type of thing that would be read here. But we don't know yet, so let's keep going. Utility closet. Oh no, do I do it again? I think I actually have to do wine cellar here. I'm done trying to chase the utility closet until I have a magnifying glass in hand. And we haven't seen this yet, so we might as well take a look. Here's that coat of arms again. Don't have a shovel. Anything else for the wonderful wine cellar? Ooh, battery pack! Oh. Okay, maybe we need a laboratory in this run. Let's see. So, I don't have this one either. So, we have a coat and we have a coast. So, this is an S. Nice. Okay, this was a good run. Good run. I like it. Let's keep moving. We're doing okay on steps. I think we could be doing a little better, but I feel pretty okay. Observatory archive. Okay, we know the archives is not the vibe. Workshop is cool, but I almost feel like it's not worth it right now. Oh no. No, let's do it because there's a world where this gives us something cool. Okay, so we're looking for our art in here too. Okay. Fire or a fur metal detector. And we've seen this one. I just in case I want to take another screenshot of that, just in case it didn't do that the first time. Okay, I wish I could take that saw. That would be nice. And then battery pack and coin purse. How about coin purse and metal detector? What does that do? Combine inventory to create new items. I can't do that, huh? How about those two? No? Okay, well, if we get more items, definitely want to come back here because it seems like I can't do anything with the current setup. Passageway parlor goes down, not up. Passageway is cool, except all those doors are going to be locked. Parlor is going to give us just more gems. Yeah, let's not fuck around. Let's just keep going. Passageway is only going to make it harder for us. Right, we have metal detector now. That's funny. Okay. Okay, here we go. And the gems are in a box with the word blue on it. Oh my god. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. So this can't be lying or... Okay, so the gems are in a box with the word blue on it. If that's true, then they're in this box. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. Oh, interesting. Okay, but one of them has to lie, right? So if this is telling the truth, the gems are in a box with the word blue on it. It could be either one of these two. If this one, then the gems are in a box that is actually blue. But one of these has to be lying because one of them has a false statement then. Oh, this one's hard. Okay, so if this is lying, then it's neither of those, and it's this one. If this one's true, then it's in either one. If this one is true, then it's only that one. If this one's lying, It's not that one. And this doesn't give me anything. But one of these statements is also true, right? So if one of these statements is false, one of these is also true. So can one of these be true and the other be false? The gems are in a box with the word blue on it, which means that one of these two is true, is the one. But then this one has to be false then, that the gems are in a box that's actually blue. Which means that this is lying. Which means that the gems are here. If this one's the true one, if this one's the false one, the gems are in a box with the word blue on it. Can't be either of those. If this one's a true, then it contradicts itself. So it's this box. Yes. They are getting harder. For sure they are getting harder. Okay. Let's go hallway. Key. Key is good. Okay. Let's go this way. Pool. Pool is nice. We'll take the pool. You can't actually see the coins in there. That's interesting. Did we miss anything? Oh shit, we missed the... I have to go back. This is annoying and it's a waste, but it's my mistake. Oh, but I didn't even write it down. I was right. Fire and fur. It is E. Okay. It's fine. It's a waste, but I'll make up for it. All right. So we have this door open back to the entrance hall. Let's open this up and see what we get. Storeroom is not great. Billiard room is even worse. But I guess that's the best we got, right? At least with this one, we'll get keys. Maybe we do that. Okay, so 12 plus 1 is 13 plus 2 is 15. Oh, sorry, what I didn't subtract. 15 minus 14 is 1. Okay, 14 plus 8 is 22. Minus 12 is 10. Minus 7 is 3. Times 6 is 18. Holy hell. Okay, 2 times 2 is 4. Times 10 is 40. Divided by 8 is 5. Is that it? Yeah. We got a silver key. Not exactly helpful, because it'll just maybe screw us later. Let us... Hopefully this is helpful. All of these cut us off. That's it. That's our run right there. Well, at least we should try to get the observatory. And then let's look at it. Another key. Okay. Yeah, this ended up not working out very well for us. How about... Let's go outside. Why not? We're free spirits now. And I wonder if we could check the basement key. Let's see. Trading post shelter. Yeah. Right? Let's try the shelter. Why not? What's tucked in behind here? Okay. What do we got? Pretty. Interesting, it's not considered a bedroom. It's considered its own room. See the letter, okay. Oh, we have another computer here. Time lock safe. Okay, what does that mean for us? Remain where you are for now. Given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I'm still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the three of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. What? Remain where you are for now, given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow. Oh, this is weird. It's almost dark, because it's almost like, okay, the three of us, maybe it might be our mom, our dad, and us are in the shelter. If they remove it from the draft pool, we might not be seen again because they don't know what happens to the rooms in between. Right? Like, it's saying if they remove shelter from the draft pool, they might get rid of us, or something might happen. We don't know what happens. Weird. Bomb shelter. Time lock safe. You can use any date and time as long as it's 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, oh shit. Okay, wait. So November 6th was the day that this started. We are on day 12. So, oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If it's the 6th that starts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then what time is it right now? I'm going to just say like 2 p.m. Radiation monitor? If the reading is 12 USV or higher, emergency protocol will initiate and all the doors in the house will automatically unlock? Oh. So if I can get the USV radiation of the house higher, I can unlock all the whole house? Oh, that's vile. And I still don't know a terminal password. Okay, so now I just have to assume that I got my number right. Let's go take a look outside. These steps might be used yet. If I got the date right, that should open at 1 p.m. And if I got the date wrong, I can just flip this down an hour. What time is it? Oh, it's 10:30. So if I shoot it for 11, I should have it, right? Oh, but it has to be at least an hour in advance? Oh, fuck. Okay, so maybe we just go for noon. Okay, so time lock safe. I'll set unlock date. Yes, at noon. Do I just stay here? I think I might just stay. This is the first time where the time has mattered. But in order to not lose footsteps, I think maybe I just stay and wait. Which obviously I'll cut forward and see if this works or not. So I made a discovery. I'm actively looking through my files now. The date is on the library card, when we scan a library, when we get a library book, we get a date on the card that comes with the book. So one of them, I was checking my screenshots, and that's how I found this. So I'm trying to scrub back through and see where I saw that most recently. Okay. So I just took a look at all the I took a look at the footage, and day 7 was day 7 was the 13th. So if I think about this like this, day 7 was the 13th. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? Because we are on day 12. Yes. Okay, now I might just, to be safe. Right? So if 13 is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to do 2 p.m. just in case I missed it. I don't think I did. Now, I'm going to go back and check the time, and then we'll just run back here once it's time. I feel really confident about this now. I think this is going to unlock a letter. One of the numbered letters. Numbered letters. Oh, it's not even... Okay. Well, we're just going to sit here and watch this thing until it gets to the time we need it to be. I guess, actually, what is it? If I get there before midnight, or if I get there before noon, I can get to 1, right? So let's do that quickly. I definitely beat that. Okay, here we go. 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 Confirm. Okay, now we can just sit here. It's going to be a minute, but we'll sit here and wait. So what it means is if it's November 18th, and we got to note this now. Let's write this down. So day 11. Oh no, sorry, day 12 is November 18th. If this works, this should be the correct thing. I'm trying to think. November 18th. So what does that mean? So if 18 is 12, that's minus 6. So day 0 would have been the 6th. And right, so they all leave on the 6th. So that way Simon can arrive for the morning of the 7th. Right, that's what that letter from Miss Babbage said, that everybody has to vacate the premises by the 6th. So their last day of work is the 6th. He comes in on the 7th and just continues and goes straight to exploring. Not yet. I feel like an actual survivor here. What the hell? So I just did a little stopwatch experiment. It seems like every 5 minutes is equivalent to 40 seconds approximately. Now, I could be off a little bit on my math there, especially because I'm looking at this from a fucking mile away, but it looks like it's going to be every 40 seconds. So that said, I can kind of estimate how long it takes to do certain things, how long I'd have to wait if there are other time-sensitive puzzles in the game, because as I'm sure there will be. I'm going to do the math one more time. If the 13th is day 7, that is 6 days difference in the numbers. So today is day 12. and it is November 18th. That is what I have in the thing. This should unlock in the next minute if this works. Also doing the math in the meantime, 40 seconds times 12. That's 480 seconds per hour. Right? And then 480 seconds per hour. Which means about 8 minutes an hour. Oh, there it is. 7. Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father, and I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past few years, suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I've never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 6 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. Though I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I have reached may have been flawed. Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances, a conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront, and I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing. A date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the Ruby Crown. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist, as some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible. And the fact that 2 of the Crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps a willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open, in that distant land, I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. Whoa! So, Courtney, cousin of the family, believes that not only Sinclair had something to do with Marion's disappearance, but also that he had something to do with the Ruby Crown. Desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. Yeah, why would he have to get her out? That's the question, right? Okay, so he smuggles her somewhere, but why does he have to get her away? What is he trying to hide from her? Or hide her from, rather? Okay, so I'm writing in the notes, letter 7 from Courtney. Suspected Marion's disappearance. So I have a feeling that all of these letters are going to have to do with Marion's disappearance, and the ultimate endgame is finding our mom. Maybe the whole house is... Oh, no. I just realized something. If the situation that I'm suggesting here, where the Red Guard is due tomorrow, there's a chance that the 46th room is a room where she's stuck in, and we just have to get her. Or even worse, she's in the basement and we have to find a way to her there. She's on the house property and the only way to find her is to like solve the mysteries of the house. I could see that. I could so see that. Wow. Okay. We're getting lore, which I wasn't expecting. It's all good though. It's cool. Let's take a look before we end this runoff though. Down we go. Does the special key work here? Probably not. No. No, the key does not fit. Okay, well, this was an adventure. This run ended up being a little bit more useful than maybe I even thought. We got one of the 7 letters. We have 2 of them now. Cool. Oh, yeah, look at that. 1, 2. All right, now, and it's permanently tracking that, which is interesting. Ooh, I like that a lot. Damn, I wish we could use the battery pack, but it is what it is. Provides juice to contraptions made in the workshop. Let's go back there. Why not? Let's run out our clock here. Fastest way to get there would be just go to north, 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 north. Okay, and can I do anything with the items I have? No, right? No. Which sucks, because I wish I could. I wish I could do something, but clearly no. All right, well, we're going to call it then. Call it a day. East-facing cottage. Yeah, this one's our east one. Again, not so successful in terms of what our layout looked like, but successful in the grand scheme of things. We have, I would say, 5 of the words made with the layout here. We have 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Oh, which is true. Oh, wow. Yeah, it is true, because the first date is Christmas, and the second date we used was today's current date. So we're going to have to really keep track of any dates we're given, because that will open up the remaining safes. So what is the date in the safe for the study? We'll have to take a look. Guys, we have a lot ahead of us, but I have to call it on this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please give it a like and subscribe if you want to see future episodes, and we'll see you in the next one.